Everybody. This is going to be Happy Hour Friday reading, and submissions are closed for right now, or as of right now, due to um, I don't want too many submissions, so I'm just trying to take it all in because I did outdo myself not yesterday, last Friday's reading, so you know. Okay. So no submissions at this time. They're closed. Anybody that submits after 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Um, if I don't take any more submissions tonight, unfortunately, it's going to have to wait till the other submissions. Hi, what's up, you guys? I'm well. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. A little bit. A little. Um, I want to make sure that I have everybody on the list because it gets overwhelming when like a lot of submissions start to come through and stuff. So, um, I just want to be good on, you know what I mean, my energy. I don't want to be all over the place when I do this. So, alright. So I had one submission from a prior week that I'm going to do right now. It depends on how I feel. I can't say for sure I'm just going to stop the submissions tonight. I might, open them back up. We'll see. Because I don't really have too many people on the list, but there are multiple questions per person, which that's a lot. I can get winded by doing that. So you guys get the gist. Alrighty. So this was from a previous one. This is one timestamp. So this is for Monet, if I'm pronouncing her name right. Monet, your reading, my dear, is you want to know how this person feel about you and how do they feel about her. So it's like a you versus the other person thing. So let's see. How do I want to do this, Spirit? Okay, I'm hearing romance, angels, and tarot, so I'm going to do what I heard, I feel led to do. Divine Spirit asks for nothing but love, light, truth, and clarity for all individuals that are receiving or reading tonight. I ask the messages that they seek, or that, not so much that they seek, but whatever they're asking, what they need to hear comes through. What they need to hear and what they need to know comes through. We absolutely... Ooh. Thank you. Alright. Finances and control and let go of control issues came out. And this was on the floor. Something about power. I don't know if that's something completely separate. But let's just tap into the energy. Divine Spirit, I ask that anything within me be removed outside of this reading that is has no relevance, whether it be clouded judgments, any type of doubts, insecurities, so on and so forth. Any type of energy that just does not serve this reading within all parties, within my energy field, anything outside of us, anything direct to us that are not of our hearts. Get us the Archangel Michael, you cut cords with those energies and protect our energy fields. Thank you. Thank you. This person in question, how do they feel about the inquirer versus the other woman that's being asked about? How does this person feel about the inquirer versus the other? Thank you. So you got new love. So someone's new over the other. Like someone came in, how do I say it? Either like you're new or the other person is new. But let's see, where's the other? How does he feel about the other person? How does he feel about the other person? Let your friends help you. Alright. This person's conflicted. They may feel like the other person is more of a friend. Someone that they just talk to or someone that they like to talk to. They could be asking their friends for help with the situation because I feel like that more so because that came up first in my intuition, but I feel like they also see this other person as a friend. Please clarify each card. My Spirit, please clarify how this person feels. Enlightenment. I feel like with you, with the solar plexus card, enlightenment, you make this person feel good. Okay, you make this person feel good. I feel like they like to get you a lot of attention, but they also like a lot of attention, or they like your attention. You make them feel good. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. How do they feel about this other person? Clarify. Despondence with the crown or the third eye chakra. I don't, to be honest, I feel, okay, well, versus how they feel about you and versus how they feel about this other person, it's more so that this other person is like a friend zone type of person, or someone that they just go to, like they get something from this other person, whether it's attention, whether it's advice, whether they're just like the homegirl, even if it be some other stuff on the side. They're putting this person more in a friendship type of area. And I do feel like they're at a discord with each other because maybe it's how do I say it? Because I feel like this other female likes him more than he likes her in that sense. Or even if he is feeling her in a romantic sense, she's more invested than he is. And then when you look on this side, if you're a newer person to this individual, they're more like excited about this. This person could be like this baby right here that's excited by something that's new, something that's different. You could be different. You could be someone that's a little more mature, or not the heart chakra. Thank you. I'm trying something different with the eyes, you know. But thank you. Yeah, I got the solar plexus and the heart chakra going on. But I think for you, like as far as this person and the other individual, like the energy I get from this is that you're something that's different or new to them. If you're not a new person in comparison to the other person, like association wise, then you're something different. You're something new, refreshing, and they're excited about it because it's different. And then this other person over here, it's like there's something growing between them, or they have something planted, but it's more on a friendship level. So yeah, it's an imbalance with this, if that makes sense. The other person's energy, because I feel like this person does show you some sort of interest, and maybe you show them some interest. It's like flirting. It seems very fresh, very like new. That's the type of energy I get. So let me know if that makes sense. Let me know. All right, that was Monet. Now we're going to Miss Alyssa. Where are you at? All right, Alyssa. Four. Okay. All right, Alyssa, you have. All right. All right, I'm glad it makes sense. I don't know if that's you, Monet, but if it's you, I hope it resonates. So, what is this person hiding, Alyssa? You want to know, what is this person hiding from you? I am going to use these cards right here. They're like astrology based cards. And then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. So, I have like different decks that I'm resonating with at this time. So, I have them on the table. So, whichever ones I feel guided to use, I'll pull them out. Well, who is this person? This person that Alyssa's asking about, what is it that they're hiding from her, if anything? Seduction came out, or wanted to come out. That's Jupiter and Pisces energy. What is this person hiding from Alyssa, if anything? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? They're hiding themselves. Riches. Because I don't know why I just saw like a vision of like a door, and a door was opening, and it was all pitch black, it was dark, and it was a man in the corner, like in a nude in a corner hiding. So there's something that like they're suppressing something emotionally. Then you got Saturn and Capricorn. What are they hiding? Loss. they're not open to being vulnerable completely. Like, how do I say it? Like, they're not completely open to being vulnerable with you, if that makes sense. Hold on. I'm trying to catch the chat, y'all. I can't do two things at once, but let me see. Tap into his energy. What is this? I feel like this is vulnerability. And the loss to me is like a fear of like some sort of fantasy or dream being shattered, because you have two Pisces placements. You have the Jupiter in Pisces and the Saturn in Pisces. Some sort of investment. What are they afraid of? Or, yeah, because I feel like this is fear. What are they hiding? This energy I'm picking up, what is this that they're hiding? The Eight of Cups. The Temperance and the Devil. It's kind of like, I feel like this person fears like loss. Like when they invest a lot of their emotions into something, I feel also like this person has a fear of losing themselves, whether it be losing themselves in the connection. Just to the point of like, if I'm completely vulnerable with the person and like I'm open up to them, it's a chance that I could get hurt or things could go sour between us. Like, I feel like this person has a fear of like disappointments and things just going to shit with the Devil cards. For some reason, I'm seeing that. And then you got the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is like, they like harmony, they like balance, but this man's eyes, or this angel rather, this angel's eyes are closed. So to me, it's like it seems like I said this, maybe it wasn't you, but I feel like I said this message to someone, like this person likes to be blinded by, they don't want to see things outside of their vision or their fantasy. Anything that tampers with that fantasy, they feel like everything is worse than what it is. So it's like they might be a dreamy type of person. They might like to fantasize. They might have an idea about love. They might have an idea about you or have an idea about your connection. And if anything kind of anything goes against that, they feel like they failed or there's some sort of loss or something like that. So they may be the type of person that has high hopes, and they don't want to feel like if I invest and I open up in all of this, that it's gonna go to shit. That's what I get with this energy. That's as clear as day. And then you got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom and the Seven. Yep, this is a dreamy person. They got a lot of Pisces energy coming out in their cards. Even the Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. So yeah, this person does not like anything that appears to be like unstable. Then you got Capricorn twice too, because you got the Devil card, and then you got Capricorn and Saturn with riches. So they're very particular about what they invest in, but I feel like what they're hiding is their feelings about this. That's really what I'm getting. And if it's not about the relationship itself, then it's something that they're investing in, whether it's like their job, finances, maybe they're afraid to lose their job, or their money situation's not right. So something like that. I hope that makes sense. What will your relationship look like within the next 6 months? So, let's see. Divine Spirit, what do you see? What do you see within the next 6 months between Alyssa and the specific person in question? What do you see in the next 6 months? What do you see in the next 6 months? Thank you. These cards flew out on the table. You have the Five of Emotional Loss, which is like the Five of Cups. You have the Two of Mental Conflict, which is like the Two of Swords. This person is like, what is your problem? What's your problem? Why are you like this? 6, 5, 2, so 7. And my heart chakra just hurt, like right here. Okay, come on. What is it? Rebellion. Like, this person is like grade A stubborn, adaptability and endurance. I feel like they're gonna fight past their issues. Like, they're going to. I see this person is like confronting their fears. when it comes to this connection. Versatility and appreciation. Because I feel like at the end of all of this, and maybe they might even appreciate you going through the changes with them. This person could be going through their own battles that have nothing to do with the relationship. So it could be like in the course between now and 6 months. But in that time, it seems like this person is going to like really confront their ego, confront all of their fears, all of their doubts, all of their insecurities, fears of loss and lack. And I feel like there's a level of appreciation for you, especially if you stuck it out with them. Because all these other cards are masculine energies, and then this one's a feminine energy. This is Moon and Leo. So, like, this is inner confidence and inner strength, which I feel like they'll have. It's like an appreciation for both of you. Because I feel like this person wants to stick it out. You have endurance, and this is Sun and Scorpio. Sun and Scorpio, and you got Sun and Gemini. So your communication may also shift. I feel like for the better, to be honest. I feel like it's going to shift for the better. And you also have the moon in Gemini. So there's something about communication. Maybe your communication style needs to shift, but I feel like it is going to shift either way it goes. Because both of these cards, you have adaptability and versatility. So your communication styles could be different. How you express yourselves with one another, how you express yourselves just as people, how you do it, whether you do it in with, say, one person communicates their love through gifts, one communicates their love through being there for a person. That's what I'm getting. And then the rebellion card, that's Mars and Aquarius. So this is a person that is very adamant about their beliefs too. So I feel like they're going to confront their biggest fears. Like, I'm not going to say like everything is all on them, but the bottom card is saying to have patience. This is the bottom card. Have patience with this process. And on top of that, you got discovery. Yeah, because you guys are like shifting as, I would say, like you guys are shifting as individuals, and I feel definitely it's showing in these cards that this person is going through something within themselves. I don't even feel like it has anything to do with the relationship or the connection as itself. It seems like this is all individual, and the more you discover yourselves, I feel like it's going to strengthen the bond if you both can stick it out though. Because I feel like this person definitely wants to overcome whatever it is that they're dealing with within themselves. Because they're internalizing a lot and they're healing, I feel. So, yeah. That could take some type of effect on your relationship. You might think that it's you, but I don't feel like it is you. I feel like it's something going on within the person that's affecting the connection. So, this is like a season, if that makes sense. Will he ever establish a committed bond with you? Let's see. Spirit. Will he ever establish a monogamous committed relationship? You see monogamy. Ooh. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I see. Alright, that makes sense. Thank you. That makes more sense. Let me see. Is this person going to establish... He doesn't like to get too close to people. It's like enough. Like, I love you, but you can't love me. Like, that's the type of person. This is energy, the death card. But all of this is going to shift. Like, something's going to change. Something's going to change. The Lover's card and the King of Cups. He will make a decision in love. I feel like it's possible. You have 2 sixes, which is harmony, balance, connected. You got the 2 soulmate energies, the Lover's card and the 6 of Cups. And the King of Cups. He's safe where he's at with his emotions because it's like, if you get too close, because I see this as like, this masculine energy giving, but it's like soon as a person gives to them, they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to take it. And I feel like they have maybe even like a childish approach to love too. Like I said, fantasy, clouds. And if they are dating multiple people, I feel like it's because it feeds these different ideas that they have and these different fantasies that they have. Or they could be like a serial dater where, okay, this chick sparks something in me that makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, let me move on to the next, to someone that makes me feel comfortable, that fits that ideal that I have about a relationship or where I'm at with myself. Like, they're that type of person. But I see a change with that, because what this is to me is like, this is a person that does not know how to be vulnerable. They don't want to really feel their emotions. They're not comfortable with feeling, because there's something that needs to be healed. And really, it's not that they're avoiding love or they're avoiding letting people in. It's because if they do that, they have to deal with suppressed emotions. They have to deal with shit that's unhealed, like wounded energy. So I feel like when they do this, it's going to, like I said, it's going to affect your relationship in a way, but I feel like in a positive way. So it's possible that yes, they will. And if it be that they don't commit to you, they will commit to someone. But I feel, to answer your question, it seems like it's a yes. So, but if this person, this is me inserting into the reading, it's still my higher self. I'm not bullshitting. Like, this is me being straight up with you. If this is a situation where you're losing yourself over this situation and all of that, because 9 times out of 10, when you're connected to a person, they're healing, they're going through shit, you might be healing, or you might need to heal some things too, because it's like you might be triggering each other to heal different things. So if this person is pulling energy out of you and draining you, and this situation is just like, it's become a strain on you, a restriction on you, then you might want to take a step back and focus more on yourself if you've been giving way too much of yourself to this person or the situation. So what does he want to say but is holding back? What does he want to say? What does this person want to say to Alyssa? I'm going to use my love messages card. What does this person... Oh, I thought it fell. You're not seeing them clearly. This card wanted to come up. What is she not seeing clearly about you? What is she not seeing clearly about you? They are scared of you. It says you're like a mirror for me, and that shit scares me. And then you gotta stop trying to control shit. So it's like they want to control shit. You know, I almost said his name, but I don't want to do that. I'm reading for different people. These are submitted questions. $5 questions that people submit. This isn't a collective reading. I almost said this person's name, but he likes to be in control. So it's like telling you not to like try to put your control into the situation, because they want to be able to control the dynamic in a way. And they feel like you're not seeing them clearly, but you guys are mirroring each other like in different ways, and they're scared. Like, you trigger them. That's basically what this person is saying to you. You trigger me, and that shit scares me, because you're highlighting without you, like, because we all serve as mirrors to each other. This isn't like on some, oh, twin flame. Like, a stranger down the street can be my mirror at that time, depending on what energy that person's pulling out of me. Whatever shadow shit is in them that's a shadow in me might reflect it, might fuck me up in the head, make me feel some type of way, but it's triggering something that needs to be healed. Or I can do that to someone else. It just depends. Your friend, your family can be a mirror to you without even realizing it. So you highlight things for them. So that's what I feel like they want to tell you. And what you're not seeing clearly about this person is, in some way, like, they do have a lot of healing. And it's not that they're a bad person, but this is a person that has a lot of wounding, because my heart chakra has been hurting the entire time since I pulled on this person's energy. So I feel like this person has to heal some shit, to be honest. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, well, this person... Oh, you already said it. Will you make it to next semester? Let's see. Master, do you see? Thank you. You have the Hierophant. Stay dedicated and stay disciplined to what you're doing. But let's see. Will you make it next semester? I feel like you will, but you need to stay dedicated. 5 of Cups. You need to heal too. Four of Wands. Like, I feel this is not the time. I know this sucks to hear this type of stuff. And I get triggered too. Like, y'all, I get triggered when I hear readings too. Certain readings I feel led to read, not all of the time. Or if I go to one of my sisters and have them pull on a reading for me, sometimes I don't want to hear the shit either. I'm going to be honest. Some things are triggering, but we have to hear it. If it's meant for our highest good, you'll know. If not, you can completely just write this off as some bullshit. I'm fine with that. But you have two fives here. You have the Hierophant and you have the Five of Cups. I feel, and then you have the Strength card. There is a lot of need wanting to. I feel like this is going into you wanting to control things. If it's not the love situation, then it's other things, and it's causing an imbalance. Like you have to stay devoted and dedicated to. It's like you have to. This is about prioritizing, but disciplining the self. Like where are your beliefs? Where are your beliefs at? Like, what is it that you value? If something is out of alignment with your truth and your value, then take your energy out of that. But there's something that needs to be healed. And you got the Five of Cups, or the Five of Pentacles. You got three fives. So I feel there's a shift that might need to take place, or may even be taking place, but due to whatever, like the question you asked about semesters and like completing that and doing that, there's something that's getting in the way of priorities or discipline. And I feel like it's really, and my heart still hurts too. It's really because I feel like it has something to do with love or things that you're heavily invested in, and they may not be going a certain way, and maybe it might even be things that you shouldn't even be worried about trying to control, whether it's like a person's behavior, the timing of something. Sometimes we don't have control of how things are going to pan out or how timing is going to happen. It's like you got to trust, whether it be trust your higher self, whether it be trust God, your angels, the universe, ancestors, whatever. But I just see a lot of stress on you, and it's because you're trying to control things that are outside of your control, or other things or people, and Spirit's telling you to let it up. But I get a yes if you can stay devoted, but it's like the energy that you're in right now is a heavy, it's like a heavy energy. This Five of Pentacles. All right. Whew. I don't know what that is. As if soda is like good, but I'm trying to like, I don't know what that is. Maybe I needed to hear that for myself too, because I'm about to cry, or maybe that's your energy. I don't know, but I needed to hear that too. All right. So, now, moving on. I hope that resonated with you, Alyssa. I closed the submissions, you guys. I don't know if anybody donated any free questions, but let me see. Because I don't think anybody did, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Okay, well, this next person is... I'm going to call you Dej. Dej. Because you know I don't know how to pronounce your name. I be messing your name up, so I don't know. I think it's Deja. How does it work? Well, usually every Thursday I allow people to submit. Go on my website under Happy Hour Friday readings. You submit one question. You submit or you can submit as many questions as you want. And every Friday I go live and I read the questions and pull the cards for you. I leave timestamps next to the people's name on the list so they can come back and watch the live if they cannot watch it at the time, or they miss it, or they want to come back and watch it whenever they want to watch it. So that's how it usually works. But submissions are closed at this time because I want to get past my list. I don't know how I'm going to feel because I have like multiple people, I have people on the list with multiple questions. So that's a lot of energy, you know what I mean? So, all right, my bad, Deja. Your question is, how does this person view you? All right. Some of you guys might be confused too. because I did a donation thing. So in order to get a free question, you would have to donate at least one of your questions to another person. All right, sounds good. So, say for instance, you buy one question, then you would buy another question. You'd have to buy another question to donate to someone else, or maybe you can as many questions as you want, but you have to have submitted at least two questions. So you only submitted one question. You only paid for one question. So yeah, I've seen another submission like that. So if you guys only pay for one question, you only get one question. That makes sense. So you want to know how your coworkers view you. How do your coworkers view you? Let me use these actually. How do your coworkers view you? How does her coworkers view her? Alright. Fertility, which is the Empress. I have my deck upside down, I think. Yeah. Firm foundation, which is the Four of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Strength card. For some reason I knew that was going to come out. The Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. And then Conflict and Defeat, which is the Five of Swords. So I feel like they see you as somebody that's usually well-rounded. The Empress card to me comes across like, I feel like people see you as mature. This man's back is turned. They may see you as like a person that's strictly there to work and that's that, but they're not, it's not like rude, like you're rude about it. Like you don't interact with people. And even if it's minimal interaction, it's not like you're extroverted about it. You could just say good morning to people and go on about your way. They see you as someone who's very focused. Like you're very tunnel vision. Then you have the Power card. So I feel like people see you as like two ways. They kind of see you as mature but nice, and then the other side of you, they don't really know if you could, because there's some people, I feel like two people are, there's like a group that sees you one way and there's a group that sees you another way, or you have those people that may have a perception about you, but they also may have another perception about you. And I feel like some have this perception that you are mature, you're about your business, you may even come across as soft and nice, and then there's some that might even see you at times possibly being not aggressive, but like a little intimidating a little bit. Like they don't know whether that's just your vibe, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. You might show different types of energies depending on who you're around, whether you're more friendly with people that you are in the same proximity with rather than those you see when you come walking through the door, in and out the door of the office or whatever. But I feel like people have different perception of you, but it seems like it's more so on the positive side. Why I say that is you have a lot of green and a lot of pink. That's like heart energy. So I feel like people more so see you as like a kind person or a sweet person. And you might be someone that avoids drama or tries to avoid drama. You may not talk to a lot of people. You may not talk too much, or you just avoid certain energies or certain people at all costs. So you got like quite a bit major arcana cards. The Empress, the Fool, I mean not the Fool, sorry. The Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. So some people might even be attracted to you, because when I think of like Leo energies, a lot of people are attracted to Leos or their energy. They like their confidence. They like, their personalities, more extroverts. And then you have Fertility, which is the Empress. That's Taurus and Libra energy. That's Venetian energy, which is beauty. So you might be an attractive person to a lot of people, or you dress very nice, or you just have like, you are someone that just, you have a good energy about you. I don't really see anything negative, to be honest. But even if so, it's not big. Like it might even be assumptions about you. But it seems like you avoid conflicts or something like that. So that's what I'm getting, how they view you. Yeah. All right. Next person. What's up, she? Tiera. Tiera, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. All right. Miss Yellow Rose, my bad. Your question is, why can't you get this person out of your head and your dreams? Why aren't you able to extract this person from your dreams and your head? Why is this person... I heard healing, but we're going to see what Spirit says. Why can't she get her ex out of her head and her dreams? Why can't she get this person out of her head and out of her dreams? Like, what's going on, Spirit? Okay, perseverance. What is it that she needs to persevere? What is her guys? What are y'all trying to tell her to persevere? They got a lot of shit to say to you. They got a lot of shit to say to you. Like, a lot. So you got guilt. Dissipating. Why are y'all doing this to me? No. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Creation. Trickery. And release. You gotta heal. I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. You need to forgive yourself. Because I feel like Spirit is like... They're... what are y'all doing to me tonight? Stop. I don't want to feel this. Stop. Okay. Perseverance. I feel like you guys are like wanting you to continue to keep moving forward, to not give up on yourself. Like, you might have a desire for something with love, or you had a desire. Maybe you put a lot of faith and hope into a desire with this person, or just for love, and this person to you is like a representation of something that didn't go your way, so you're ready to throw in the towel, you're ready to give up on your goals. And you have angels that are telling you to continue to keep like persevering, because you're holding on to a lot of guilt. It's like you have a strength about you where you can like surpass that, to where you might not even feel it sometimes. Like, you just go on, you just move on in life, do your day-to-day routine, and maybe this person crosses your mind and it's like, why are you here? And I feel like it's because Spirit wants you to revisit that situation. There's something that needs to be healed, because the truth of it is that you haven't fully accepted what happened, or you may be holding on to guilt that you did something to like sabotage the way things went, or if this was like this, or if the timing was this, or if I would have been like this, or maybe I shouldn't have said that. Or it's like you're holding, and you see how she's chained? She's got this arm wrist, she's chained to something, and that's her past, or it's this person, and there's a woman in the back that looks miserable. So I feel like there's times at night where you might... What are you doing on my bed? Get down. You might think about this person more at night, and it's because it's like when your mind is not racing a lot. But I feel like they've been coming through more and more. You might be seeing signs and stuff like that on TV, on movies, and it's like a part of you is still waiting for this person. If not waiting to be with them, then waiting for some sort of clarity, waiting for some sort of conclusion, waiting for just waiting for something. And Spirit does not want you to deteriorate waiting on this person, or waiting for whatever that could be. Like, say for instance, you want an apology, or you want to know what exactly happened. It's like you're waiting for something, even if it's for Spirit to clarify a sign or synchronicity, or something that you felt like you didn't get the clarity. Spirit doesn't want you to stay complacent or stagnant to the point where... Because I feel slowly, it's like parts of you like just started to like go. Like your self-confidence just started to diminish more and more. You lost hope and faith in this situation, or this person, or love, or just different goals that you feel like are not happening. And then with the creation card, it's like Spirit is telling you to continue to create what it is that you desire, meaning the energy, the essence of it. There's nothing formed here. This is just all energy. So I feel like when we manifest things, it's okay to have like a template of what we want, but it's like we have to more so focus on the essence and the energy of what we're manifesting. So if this is about a person, let's say love, not so much like, oh, I want so and so or I want so and so back, but I want an essence or energy like this. Yes, I may want that person because they have something about their essence or their energy I like or I liked or I would like to have in my life, but I'm looking for this or something similar to this. Or Spirit, if there's something better that maybe I can't tap into for myself, I would like to call that in. And I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you, not to give up on yourself. Because this situation was meant to bring wisdom to you. And even with the dreams and the thoughts of this person, is because these are heart chakra, the green cards are the heart chakra. Your angels and your guides are trying to like reach you in a sense to feel into something that needs to be healed. There's wisdom that you were meant to take. And your heart, you might look at this in a negative sense, like your ego or your fears or your doubts is causing you to feel like love is a game, or this was all trickery, or I played myself, or Spirit played me, or these signs were fake. But it's like you gotta go past the illusion and go within your heart and really feel. I seen this card yesterday and I don't remember what the squirrels were, but I want to see. Hold on. Squirrels. It says work and play. Balance your work and play. Prepare for the future, but do not get lost in preparations. Find ways to gather and to gift. So it's like Spirit wants you to not be so serious and look at love in this light of like it's a game, or you got played, or you were stupid, I got tricked. But look at it as like something that it's an adventure. It hurts, yes, but you got to release this situation. You either release this person or release the pain within it, or all of the above. Only you know. But I would say like it's causing you to distrust your desires, and distrust that you can have what you're creating or manifesting, because you're still manifesting. Just because it didn't go the way you wanted it to go with that person or that season with that person, because who knows still. But let's just say, for instance, it's time to move past that, only you know. But I feel like just to say it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go in that time does not mean that whatever it is that you're essentially manifesting and creating in your love life is not going to ever happen. That doesn't mean that. We go through certain cycles with people and seasons for a reason, but we got to learn what was the wisdom in it. What was it that I can take from it, if anything? How did it help me? How did it deter me? And I was watching, it was an IGT video that one of my sisters sent to me, and it had an actor on it. I guess she does like coaching and stuff, I don't know, but she was talking on the phone with one of her people or whatever, and the girl or the woman was saying that she had did some work, and she said, I did like a list, and I felt into all of the connections that I had, and I was sending love to all of those connections, and I would write down a list of the connections that were bringing me closer to God, and the connections that took me or were taking me away from God. So she was saying that she made a list of that. So like maybe for you, what ways was this person bringing you closer to your best version of yourself? Whether you have faith in God, whether from your dreams, was this person bringing me closer to my dreams, or were they taking me away from my dreams? Were they a distraction on my life path, or were they a motivation to my life path? It's like, look at all the pros and the cons of that, and sometimes we gotta see it to like really get a bigger perspective. Like, was this person making me more happier than they were not? Not because of what can they do for me happiness, but did this person genuinely bring anything positive to my life? Or was it all just, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. I know that was a long spill. And also pay attention to your dreams. Like, what is the person's interactions with you? If there's any dialogue, what's being said. Like, pay attention to the symbols. That was a long one, but I guess that needs to come out. And I didn't cry because I almost did. That was not my energy, by the way. Alright. 4453. And next is Crystal. I was confused by yours because you only submitted one question, but you put 2 questions here. So yeah, I'm confused. So I'm going to read the first question that you submitted, and this is, why did this person unblock you on Facebook? Why did this person unblock you? Yeah, why did this person unblock you? Why did this person unblock you? Ooh. Partnerships and alliances, because they want to stay connected to you. For one, the crown chakra, the 9 of pentacles, because they want to keep tabs on you. I see the 9. This is material harvest, but you see how he's watching his crops. He wants to see what you're up to. He wants to see what you're, like, what you're doing, what you're creating, how is your life going. Like, he's being nosy. Then you got the heart chakra card. So I feel like this person still has feelings for you, and they may even like I feel like they still feel a connection, because you got the crown chakra and the heart chakra. So I feel like this person still has a connection to you, or they feel connected to you. Or the triumphant success card, this is the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person is like trying to like find a way to communicate with you if they have not already communicated with you. If they already did, then that was their whole point, was to like get in so that they could find a way to communicate, or they're still trying to figure it out. Then you got the universe card, which is the world. So again, I feel like this person wants to see what you've been up to, what you've been doing, what you've accumulated. What have you been doing since I've been gone? Basically, that's what I'm hearing. You got 2 3s technically. Number 21 technically is 3. 2 plus 1. And then you got 3 of pentacles. Or no, sorry, the 3 of wands. Yeah, I feel this is like, to me, 3 is like communication. I feel like this person, if they have not already, they're trying to figure out a way to reach out to you, and that's why they unblocked you. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. Alright. The second question, I don't know like why that's there. Sorry. But yeah. The free question thing, you guys, it's only if you submit more than one question, one for yourself or however many more for yourself, and donate one of the questions that you bought for the other person, if that makes sense, in order to get a free question. That's how it works. Alright. Next up is Shanda. Alright. Alright. Your question is this person seeing someone else? And if he is he happy with that heifer? Is he happy? I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I could be petty. I'm just kidding. Alright. Divine Spirit, please give us accurate guidance for clarity. Is this specific person that Shanda is asking about, are they seeing another woman? And if so, are they happy? Please give me clear discernment and clarity. Okay. Majors and aces say yes, he is. Let's say majority negative cards in the deck are no's. Whatever the majority is the answer. Divine Spirit, please give us clarity if whether or not this person is dating another woman, and if so, is he happy with this person that he is dating? Yes or no? Please give us clear discernment, Divine Spirit. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Wands. I'm getting a no. No. Because you got the 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I don't feel like they're in the space to be dating, and they may know this on a higher level with the Queen of Swords. They know that. The 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, I feel like they don't feel like they have anything to offer anybody really right now with the Six of Pentacles. Their energy's not in the right space for that. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Or this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords energy? Is this him? Or is this a person? Is this his energy? Or is this another person? Who is this Queen of Swords? Page of Cups. I feel like that's his energy. I feel like he knows like where he's at emotionally is not... Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not seeing like any serious dating. Okay, now you got counterparts. King of Swords came out. The Empress flew out of the deck. The King of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that either... I don't know if it's because... I don't know if you're wondering about this because you might want to date out or you have been seeing somebody else, or if he was, then okay, well then maybe I can do my thing or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't feel like he is. You got the Chariot card, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, the Judgment card. I feel like something is out in the open and it's clear. So, especially when you got the King and the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's a clear communication between the two of you. I don't feel like he is. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see why you would think that. Seven of Swords. Four of Wands. Nine of Cups. The truth is like, no, I feel like he's at a place where he's trying to get to the Nine of Cups within himself. I don't see anybody else here. I feel like he knows he's just not in that space for that. He's not in the space and he knows that he has nothing to really give on an emotional level. Like, he doesn't feel like he can make anybody happy, including you. There's another king here. I don't know what that's about, but there's another king in here. So, I don't know if that makes any sense. Because there is a lot of confusion. Like, the answer is clear, but it's like some sort of I don't know what that is. What is this energy? Why is this thinking? Then you got another counterpart that came out because you had the King, now you got the Queen of Pentacles, then you got the Devil, you got the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I feel like it's something like maybe you feel like this person is pushing you away again, or like they're detaching from you a little bit or something like that. So you're taking it, okay, as there must be someone else that has their time. But it seems like they're heavily focused on themselves right now. And maybe even specifically like work and money or getting into work or something. But I don't feel like they are. That's just what I'm seeing. So I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's what I'm getting. Alright. Reba. 5319. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay, that's definitely a 5-3. I can't see. Alright. Okay, you have two questions. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Alright, Spirit, please give me clear guidance, clear discernment for Reba in regards to this specific person and see how do they feel? How do they feel? How do they feel? Reba. Oh. Reba. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about Reba? Whoa. Shit. Johnny Rocket. What the hell? Why are these two cards full out? That's weird. Only two cards. The rest fell awkwardly and only two. Okay, so I'll take the two that were standing up. Now my cards are trying to be all reversed. And I don't read these ones in reverse, so. Alright, acceptance and passion came out. You could be someone that's very passionate about what you do. You could be a hard worker, and I feel like they feel that you're very dedicated to this, but it seems like it's an attractive energy because I get, this is sacral chakra energy, passion. So something that you're passionate about turns them on, or the fact that you are. You may even share this with them. You may share your passions and your goals with them. They see you as like, they feel like you are. It's something though that this woman doesn't look happy about though. I don't know what this is, and I'm going to clarify it. There's a cherry pie here. There's a lot of sexual energy. I don't know. I got cherry, to me sounds very sexual, and it's a pie, so I just had to say that. I don't know. Impartiality. Your energy. Either this is your energy or their energy. For one, this person is very attracted to you. That's very clear. I get like this guy's energy, and for some reason, I've never paid attention to this woman's shape ever reading this deck, but her hips are standing out. So you might have nice hips or something. That just stood out to me. Let me use the tarot to clarify. What is this person's feelings? What do they feel? What are they feeling? What does this person feel about Reba? What are they feeling? The Hangman. Okay, so this is Pisces energy. I feel like this person is like stuck in an ideal about you, but they may be still trying to feel you out. Like their emotions are not really clear. They're not upfront. Their passions and their attraction and how they see you as a person is clear, but it's like their feelings are not clear. Come out. What are your feelings? So I feel like this person is holding back with the Nine of Wands. Because the Nine of Wands is even looking at the Hangman. Yeah, the Three of Swords is in reverse. The World. All we need is another motherfucker intimidated. But I feel like that's the case. I feel like this person sees you as like a little bit above them, and it's because they idealize you to like be a certain way, or they see you in this light, and it's like highlighting something within them that they feel like they don't have, or some sort of unresolved issues that he might be triggering this, but they see you as like, oh, she had it, she has this, she has that. Maybe even has other people that want to be with her, or why would, of me of all people, why would she be interested in me? I'm just getting different energy. Like this, you're highlighting some insecurities in this person about themselves. It has nothing to do with you. And I don't know if there's been something recently where you feel like this person has pushed you away, and if they did, I see that with the Nine of Wands. And there's some sort of energy of restriction also with the Hangman. But again, it's divine. Even if this person thinks what they're doing is out of their free will, in a way, they're being guided. Let me see. Clarify. What is this person feeling? What is their feelings? Ace of Cups. They do want to be here, or they want to give you something, or they want to be more open. There's healing that needs to take place too, because I see the Ace of Cups as a healing card. The Hierophant. They do see you as someone that, if this is not your mate already, like your partner, they do want something to be solidified between the two of you. Because these two cards represent marriage. Does not necessarily mean specifically that they want to be married or they want to marry you. It could be that they want something serious with you, or something a little more solidified with you. This person may be awakening to the fact that they feel what they feel for you, and it's also causing them to feel a little bit scared. And that's because it's highlighting something that needs to be healed. Because you can't go on running away from what it is that, like, what wounded you. You can't run from this. You have to confront it, and you have to face it. And I feel like that's what that's where they're at within themselves. What is this person's next action? Or wait, what is his next actions coming towards you? Let's see. What is this person's actions? Next actions coming towards you. What are their next? What are their next actions coming towards? What is this person? This person still, they're still needing to make a decision about something with you. Indecision. And again, there's an angel here, and she has stars wrapped around her. Even through this person's indecision and maybe you being tired of waiting, I feel like this is all under divine order. So even if this person is like, oh, I'll do when I feel ready, or I'm not because this, it's all in divine. Like, divine is going to do whatever they need to do. Isolation. Can I be honest with you? Just based off of what I'm getting, and then you got convention. If this person hasn't been doing anything, like much of anything, I don't feel like it's going to change anytime soon as of right now. So I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like they're going to take anything, like at least not anything major. It's more to say what a person wants to do rather than them actually doing it. Invention or invitation. Oh, sorry. What am I talking about? Innovation. Oh my God. Can't even talk. Innovation and harmony. I feel like give this person a little bit of like space and hold off a little bit, because I feel like let them go through this period of like not being sure, because I feel like if you don't feed into the normal cycle, like they might do things and then they stop, or they got your attention and then they fall back or something because you gave them attention, or you did something or you fed into it. Like, fall back, because it's going to cause this person to do something different with innovation. Like, you need to switch it up. And that will show you whether this person really is invested or not. Because you have the sun in Libra, and that's Venetian energy, and that represents the 7th house, harmony, partnerships, and balance. So I saw another 7th house placement. Yeah, you got Venus in Libra, and with the indecision. So I feel like this person wants love. There's a lot of Venetian placements. You got Venus and Capricorn too. So I feel like this person, you guys have a different approach. For one, you and this person either have different approaches to love, or where you guys stand with love, like your perception of it right now and wants and needs with one another is completely different to some degree, or how you're approaching it. I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of fall back just a little bit with this person and give them time, because I feel like they do want something with you. More than not, like, I feel like they prefer partnerships and balance and harmony and love, but wherever they're at or whatever their energy is, like, it needs to balance out. So have patience with this one if you feel led to. I hope that makes sense. Oh gosh, my chest hurts still. Like, that was, I don't know what that one was. Okay. Who's next? Andrea. Or Adriana, sorry. Adriana. Where's yours at? Yours is... Oh, sorry, Reba. I'm sorry. I'm not done with you. I apologize. Let me go back. 63, 50. You had a second set of questions. I just saw that. My bad. Almost forgot. Oh, your payment did go through. So, I don't know if you're on here, because you paid for 2 questions, or like 4 questions, actually. So, if you're on here, let me know. If not, I will save these 2 questions for next week, or not these 2, but like the payment of itself, and you can ask 2 other questions, because you paid for it technically twice. It's the same set of questions, because the other one did go through. So, yeah, hit me up if you're not on here. Email me, I mean. Okay. Alright, Adriana. Where are you? I'm trying to find you. Like, come on. Where you at? See Janaya. Shanda. That's weird. Okay. I hate when I gotta do this because I don't know. I thought I had it in here. Yeah, so how did I miss that one? Let me change your timestamp for the 50th time. Alright, so what's your next romantic partner going through right now? That's interesting. That's interesting. What is this person going through right now? What is Adriana's future partner, romantic, or her next romantic partner, what are they going through right now? What is Adriana? Oof. Oh my God. A lot. Well, okay, so you have abundance. Move some of these. You got creation, perfection. So far, what I'm getting, I feel like this person is trying to, they're trying to materialize something, whether they're trying to manifest like something financially or like, could be career, could be a home. Because in the background, because this person's stressed out in this side, and then on this side over here, there's a little girl, and there's a house behind her that says for sale. I don't know, you can't really see it too good. So I feel like they may be saving up for a home or something. They may be saving up for a home, or they're trying to make ends meet to take care of their home. They may have a daughter, may have a child, because I'm seeing there's two little girls here. They may have kids, just period. And there's a little baby boy here in this card. So they may have kids or a child. So they have a lot on their plate right now, and they're trying to make some things happen. They may have suffered a loss recently. Does not necessarily have to be a pet, like in this card, or a family member or anything. It could just be like, could be financially. So it could be a change in their like job, lost the job, something, prices went up on their home, their mortgage went up, it could be anything, but I feel like they've suffered some sort of loss and they're still trying to recover from it. And also with the self-worth card, yeah, it's like taking a hit, because like most masculine energies, like being a provider and stuff is everything. Like if they can't do that, then what the fuck can I do type of thing. I feel like it's this energy. So it may be tampering with their, like making them feel insecure or not really feeling like they're doing enough right now, especially if there's kids involved. Because this looks like a little Eskimo girl. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like a little girl. So they may very well have a daughter, and if so, they may have a little boy too. But you have enlightenment. This is teaching them something. Whatever they're going through right now, they also may be going through a spiritual awakening or dark night of the soul. And what it's going to do is it's going to awaken them to their divine service and path. Like, this is life purpose to me, service. And there's angels over here, or passed over loved ones, and this woman is, she's comforting this older woman because she's about to pass on. So I feel like they're going through an ego death too. They're going through a transformation, and it's going to lead them to a place to see their truth. A lot of things are coming up to the surface. This rejection card to me is like their shadows coming up. They're healing. And also what it's going to lead them to is to figure out exactly what it is that they want to do in life. They got to shed a lot of shit in order to figure out who they are. So they may be going through a lot on the surface of things, but actually this is a blessing in disguise. That's what I feel. So that's what they're going through right now. I feel like they're a dad. I do. It's coming up strongly. So I feel like this person may have kids. Hopefully you don't mind that, but they have, I feel like they have kids. Let's see. Next is Anna. Anna. And this is, let me see, what was your question? I think it was about your daughter. Give me 1 second. I think it was about your daughter, if I'm not mistaken, the question that you asked. You want to know if your daughter's business, excuse me, if your daughter's business is going to do good. Let's see. Divine Spirit. Please tap into the energy of Anna's daughter's energy and her business. Please tap in. You see success with this. Please tap into the energy of Divine Spirit of this business. You see success surrounding it. You see success surrounding this business, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Oof. I feel like this is a yes because you got the Ace of Wands. It flew out of the deck, and that's a good card to get in regards to creations, projects, creative projects, new beginnings. Divine Spirit, thank you. 6 of Cups. That could be, I heard service and goods. I don't know. Service and goods. I don't know. That's what I heard. I feel like that's a good sign too because it's like something's being exchanged in the 6 of Cups. And it's coming from an emotional place. It's coming from the heart. You got the Star card and the 9 of Swords. I feel like this is a yes. It could be like whether the timing is already right for it, like just the energies around it, or 4 of Wands. I feel like this is a yes. The only conflict is like this 9 of Swords, like somebody's stressed out or overthinking or worried about it, but I feel like it's going to go well. It may go better or well than what she expects with the Star card. I feel like this is acting on your passions. Like, don't sit back on good opportunities, on business ideas. So writing things out, acting like not impulsively, but like not over analyzing and second guessing. If there's good business ideas or something, if she has a way to do it, then make it happen, or write it down, or stay inspired. Because I feel like this is a yes for sure, because you got a lot of good cards. You got the 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Swords is just like, get out of your head, stop worrying about the future, what hasn't even come yet, the potentials of, and focus on what you have right now and make it happen. Not everything, you know, bursts and pops off overnight, but it's like she has a good pace or energy already, I feel. Ooh. The Knight of Cups wanted to come in. So I feel like, yeah, she needs to continue to follow her passions with this. I know that sounds mundane, but I feel like that's a yes for sure. And the fact the Ace of Wands flew out like that, I feel like that's a yes. And she needs to act on her passions, like get moving. All that. Alright. Hope that made sense. Now, next is Alexis. Where are you? Alright, your questions were, what is this person's current feelings towards you? What is this person's current feelings towards you? My spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. What is this person's specific person that Alexis is asking about? What are their... Ooh. 8 of Wands. I guess nobody's donating tonight. Why are you guys not donating tonight? Alright. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Oh, how does this person feel? What do they feel? Because there's definitely some attraction energy or some sort of is it intention set or is it like passionate? How do they feel about Alexis? How do they feel? Hermit. What is wrong with y'all men tonight? What's wrong with them? What is it? Is it the energy? Anyway, you got the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Hermit card. What is wrong with you men? 3 of Cups. They have good feelings about you. They're attracted to you. They know that. They have good feelings. They like your company. They like to be around you. I feel like this person emotionally is like, there's some emotional blocks here with the 3 of Swords. And you could be helping them to get out of that. They may feel like you're someone that actually helps them feel happier. So maybe this isn't, I'm not, okay. Alright, I get it. So this person could be the type that does recluse. That's the right word. They are reclusive, or they are someone that holds a lot of emotions in, or they hide their emotions. They're very safeguard with it. They might be the type that overanalyzes and, oh, I can't because that would be bad. Or if I shared this, I would sound weird. Or this person's going to think I'm crazy. So they might actually withdraw from their emotions or withhold a lot of their emotions in. But I feel like you might have helped this person get out of a depression, because I see the 3 of Swords is like reversing. I don't know, you guys. Nobody donated a question, so I'm probably not gonna have any free questions to donate. I'll think of something. Probably not tonight though. The 3 of Pentacles came out. Yeah, so this person feels like you helped them through something. You've highlighted something for them. You see this guy looks like he's shedding like a flashlight on these 2 people, and then you have a lot of 3s too. You help them shift something. You help them come out of something. And you got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, which is 9. And then you have the Hermit, which is the 9th major arcana. You help them get out of this fucking energy right here. That's what this shit is. You helped him come out of that. And there's also a lantern right here. So you might have shed light on something, or you helped them to feel something again that wasn't there, or they may have been numb to feelings and emotions because of something that happened in their past. And you helped this person, and that's how their feelings for you. For me, I feel like it's gratitude. I'm going to clarify with my love messages deck, but I feel like this is gratitude. And they don't show you this. They're not verbalizing this, or maybe they don't know how, or they have that, again, that second guessing themselves, like, oh, I shouldn't. All right, Julia, thank you. Like, I'm not going to say it because that would be embarrassing, or what if I sound stupid? Yep, they don't know how to express what they feel. I really can't describe what I'm experiencing when it comes to you. They really don't know how, but they know that it's something transformative. I must be honest with you. I've lied and I have lied. Like, this person doesn't share things with you. I feel like they rather like pretend like there's nothing, or not show you their emotions, or they've been withdrawing from you. But I feel like it's because they really don't know how to express themselves. They think a lot. I know the Hermit card is an earth sign and this is Virgo, but it's like they overanalyze. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. What does this person secretly want to tell you? What does he want to tell you? What does this person want to tell you? What does he secretly want to tell Alexis? What is it that he secretly wants to tell her? Divine Spirit, please tap into his energy. Okay. So this person wants you to know they still care about you. It says, don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. And if there was someone else, you would definitely know. That's what they want you to know. So, that is the reading for y'all. What is wrong with my server? What? Gmail, you better stop playing. Gmail, don't be playing with my emails. Alright, next 8, 9, 80, 19 is Miss Bree. And you have 2 questions. She is donating. I do have 1 donator. Yay! I'm not drinking any alcohol, y'all. This is soda. But cheers. Alright, I have 1 donation free. Yay! Shout out to Bree. Thank you. Alright. Is this person scared of your connection? Divine Spirit, is this person... I got chills on my body. I'm gonna say yeah. Motherfucker. Yes, they are. Not you, then. They are. But I'm gonna pull anyway. Divine Spirit, please tap into this person's energy that Bree is asking about. Is this person scared? Fluffy, I am not. But I have a donated question. I don't know if I have anybody else that donated yet. So far, I only came across 1 donation. So I have a question to donate. Thank you for your love and guidance, Divine Spirit. Thank you. This person that Bree is asking about. This person's scared of their connection. Majors and aces say yes. Quote unquote negative cards say no. Whatever's majority is the answer. Please give me clarity if yes, and if not, why not? Please give me clarity. Thank you. Okay, King of Cups came out. Ace of Cups came out. No problem. 2 of Wands. Queen of Swords. The World. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna put the King and the Queen. I'm gonna put the courts to the side. I'm gonna pull 2 more. Yes, the Death card. Page of Cups. Yeah. 8 of Swords. I'm gonna exclude those court cards for a reason. You have a king and a queen here. They are different suits though. So your energy, like you guys might express yourselves differently. One person may express themselves more on an emotional level, more on a depth. One may be more of an analytical person, more straightforward. Maybe this person is sensitive and maybe you come across as not as sensitive as they are. So that could be a little bit of intimidation, but I feel like this person is scared of this connection because it's very intense for one. Like on a spiritual level, it's intense. Like you may make them question certain beliefs or make them question their own path, life decisions. Maybe you've helped them make life decisions without even knowing you did it, perhaps. They also see you as someone who's like, this person holds you in a high regard. They think about you in a high regard, or they talk about you in a high regard, or they just see you as someone who is well-rounded in many different ways. You have a lot to offer them. They also see you as someone who's vulnerable, but in a balanced way. Like you have a lot to bring. Like you have a lot to bring to the table. She's draped like cloth. To me, that's royalty. So they see you as someone who is like up here. That's what I'm getting. The Death card also can represent like this connection is very transformative. Again, you may have shattered a lot of things that they believe to be true about themselves, life, religion, something. You've shattered it. And also you may even highlight some inner child shit too. Because I'm seeing this King of Cups and this Page of Cups is like the same person for some reason. And if you look at the Death card, there's a mother with her child right here. So you may highlight a lot of things for this person. You may even remind them of their mother to some extent. But yeah, they're afraid of this connection. It's different for them. And on top of that, it's new with Ace of Cups. They're not used to this. It may even make them feel open with the Page of Cups. That's a child energy. That's an innocent energy. The King of Cups, he can be a little bit reserved with his emotions. Very controlling with his emotions too. So you may have cracked this person open in some way. But funny enough, they'll never let you know that. They'll never let you see it. I guess that's what you could say. Or you're just, maybe it's something within you that doesn't believe it, or that you can't see this because of what they present to you. But I feel like they're very good at projecting what they want to project because they don't want you to see it. You got a lot of like stubborn energy. You got Leo. You got, I'm assuming this is Taurus. We are stubborn. I'm assuming this is Taurus, or this could even be Capricorn, or all of the above. But like, this person represents a fixed energy. Like, you can't tell me, you can't change me, and you came in and you changed some shit that they said they would never change, or I would never do this, or I could never feel that, and you did that. And maybe that's why this person's a little fucked up in the head. But yeah, they are scared, and it's because of what, you know, those energies I picked up. What does the energy for the month look like for you? What does the energies for the month look like for you? Let's see. I'm going to use these cards. So I like these cards. What does the energy for the month look like for Bree? What does the energy for this month look like for Bree? Divine Spirit, thank you. Okay. You are moving on. You cleared away some sort of energies. It's more, the 6 of moving on is the 6 of swords, so that's like mental energy, but I feel like more so this is you've cut cords, and I feel like you did this in the start of fall, like October into November. You cut away a lot of shit, and it could even be subconscious things, or it could be mental things or mentality. I don't know if that makes sense. This man is holding a compass in his hand. So I feel like you were guided to whatever it is that you cut out of your life, you were guided to do it. You were led to do it, and you did it in the way that you were meant to. Yeah, you ended something. The truth card is judgment in this deck. This is the judgment card. So this happened during Scorpio season, which was October, November. This happened in Scorpio season. Also, I feel like too, you had to make a decision, or you are on the cusp of making a decision. So whatever this is that you cut out in the previous month is going to affect you in the future month, because it's bringing you to an end of a cycle. You're coming into a new, like, I'm telling you, a whole new chapter of life. And I feel like it also serves because we're coming at the end of a decade too, and I feel we're all jumping into a completely different energy, and that's why clearings are happening so rapidly, why a lot of people are healing right now in that hermit stage, in that death card energy, because we've been like cutting shit out so that we can be prepared to step into an energy. Like, we can't take any of that old shit with us. It can't go. And I feel like that's where you are. The 8 of Swords, you might also still be a little bit conflicted about something that you moved away from, or you are in the transition phase of changing but not seeing it, feeling something's coming but nothing's happening. Everything seems stagnant. Everything seems dark. Partnerships and alliances. There's some important partnerships that some important people that you're going to be connecting with. You might also be telepathically communicating with somebody right now, or there's angels communicating with you, because my legs they feel numb, but it's chills in them. So I feel like this is angelic communication. And sometimes the judgment card has an angel in it, so I feel like this is angelic. You need to communicate with your ancestors more. Yep. Thank you. My legs are getting chills. You need to communicate with your angels or your ancestors or your spirit guides more, because you don't understand what's happening. you don't understand what's happening where you're at right now and how you're actually moving into a positive time. You think this is a negative thing. Like how you're seeing it is like it's negative, or it's just like you're not optimistic about what's happening. The devil card, temptation. You also have to overcome that ego. Because the more and more you do that, the more clarity you're going to have. When a thought comes and tries to overtake you and tries to drag you down into that lower vibration, you got to handle it right when it comes to you, right then and there. Recognition and reward. You are going to get, like your guides are telling you this. You got 2 3s. The partnerships and alliances, which I feel like this is your ancestors and spirit guides like coming to your aid, or they want to help you. They want to communicate with you. They're giving you signs like you're going, like all is going to be well. Like you might not be able to see it right now. There's a lot of light coming through these cards. So I feel like you can't see it, but maybe you sense it, you feel it on some level, or you're getting these promises, but you still don't believe it. It is coming. That's what I'm getting. That's the 3 of Pentacles. That's Earth. Yeah, your heart chakra might need some work. Maybe you have a hard time trusting. So I see this as a lot of work, a lot of healing and stuff like that. But this is for your highest good. This is for your best. This is for your best. Flirtation. So I feel like Spirit wants you to be open to other people, other energies, not just romantically flirt, but like this could also be during the Sagittarian season, because you got Venus and Sagittarius. This could be a good energy for love or just a lot of offers. You got decisions to make too. Yep. You got Gemini and Mars. You have to be dedicated to really being clear on the decisions you're making at this time. Like really be clear on that. Adaptability, which is Gemini, Moon Gemini. You got 2 3s. Again, your ancestors are communicating with you about some decisions you need to make. Maybe you felt like you already made a decision about something, or you don't know how to do it. They're telling you to do things in a different way. Like certain things that you may have wanted is changing. Your desires are changing. Maybe new desires are taking place. But Spirit wants you to be really, really clear with yourself. You have a choice to make. I knew it. You have a choice to make, and it could be in love, because you're ending a karmic cycle. So, like, be very clear about what you want, because it's like, say your desires are coming from a place of where you used to be or who you are, but these energies no longer fit you anymore. These people no longer fit you anymore. So it's like, I'm coming into a new phase. I'm healing all this other bullshit. This stuff naturally doesn't align with me. So what do I really want? Don't sell yourself short. You have decisions to make, ma'am. That was pretty clear. Is there anything that he wants you to know? Is there anything that this person wants you to know? Whoever you're asking about. Let me see. Okay. I don't know, like, what's going on, but, like, your angels, like, you might be stubborn like me a little bit. You really need to listen, Missy. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel like it's this person's energy, but your angels want you to know something. Or they want you to, I feel like they want you to listen. They're giving you signs. I feel like they do it in a blunt way. So say, for instance, you'd be like, I'm never going to see a blue or a pink elephant. Fuck pink elephants. And then one day you walk outside and there's like a little kid with a pink elephant stuffed animal, and then they trip on your yard or some shit with the elephant, and you're just like, really, Spirit? Like, you need stuff to be like this to you, just like extravagant. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But let me see. Divine Spirit, what is this? Tap into the energy of this person that Bree was asking about for this specific question. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? They want you to know that they do love you, or they do care about you. It says, don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. This person actually does have a lot of shit to say, though. But let's see. Okay. If marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So I feel like, yeah, like I said, this person has some belief systems about love. And I feel like if they could be like, if they could truly allow themselves to be vulnerable, they would definitely commit to you. Whether it's specifically marriage or just commit to you, they're telling you like if it was still sacred. So they have some beliefs about love. Maybe they don't believe in it because they feel like in some way it's just not sacred. It's not like there's nobody that you can trust all the way. You know, whatever. If there was someone else, you would definitely know. We both have to work on ourselves. I feel like you guys do need some work, and they pray for you. It says they pray for you for your well-being or to be together, etc. So they also consult with their angels. So you need to do the same. I don't know if you do already. I guess this is kind of a way of consulting with spirit, but do it like in a personal way, because I feel like this person, whether they're religious or not, they connect with a higher power, and I feel like they're asking about this situation or they're asking about you, and I feel like this person also prays or they set intentions or they have hope for you, because even when we have a hope and wish people well, that's technically a prayer. Setting an intention is prayer for your well-being. It says the player lifestyle is just not for me. So I don't feel like this person is a player. They just have some issues with love that they need to really like clear up within themselves. But other than that, that's your reading. I hope that was clear. I hope that came through for you as clear as you needed it to. So yeah, I'm keep in mind that we have a donated question. And the next person we have is Miss Janaya. 6:39. Okay. I seen your question. Oh, I wasn't calling you Nova. Sorry. Okay. So you want to know which person should you work with? Person R or person P? Which person would be most beneficial for you to work with? Let's see. My spirit, please tap into the energy of R and P. Which person, based off of her intentions and her desires and her goals, which one would best be suitable for her to work with? R versus P. R versus P. I'm going to split the deck. R versus P. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, P, the Magician, and the King of Wands. You need to be clear of person P, because I feel like this is a sneaky motherfucker right here. You got the Magician and the King of Wands. I don't know why I get finesser. Not to say that they're not, like they don't have any pull. They may very well do. But I see a lot of disappointment with this person for some reason. And I feel like they're more all about their pleasure, their business mixed with pleasure. They're not just business. Let's put it that way. The first person that you asked about, the R person, I see more of, I would go more in this direction because you got the Ten of Pentacles with the Temperance card. I would go in that person's direction. You might even be led to this person because you have the, you have this angel right here. And I also feel like you're being watched over because you got this man watching this couple. So I feel like that would be a better option rather than this other. For some reason, immediately I just got shysty. So you got the Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So I feel like Spirit wants you to take a risk. Whatever you're going to decide to do, do it. Don't get too caught up in your emotions about it and expecting the worst. Like, trust that you're being divinely led. Maybe this is like investing in money and you want to make sure that your money is going to the right person or the right energy, which I understand. I'm going to say I feel more drawn to the person R than person P. I feel like that person is shysty for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. Six of Swords. Judgment card, the Moon, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, trust what the guidance that you're getting already. Because you're getting something. Don't overanalyze it just because you can't see everything through and through. Don't second guess yourself. Trust that you're making the right decision. So, yes. Okay, so love message, energy reading from this guy when it comes to you. Let's see. Love messages. What is this person's energy? What is this person's energy when it comes to Janaya? Where is this energy at? Where's this energy? Where's this energy at? Where's this person? Where's this person at? Where's this person in question? Okay. I can sense how you're feeling and thinking. So this person's like feels like they're picking up on your energy. They can sense you. You got the marriage card. If marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So like this person, they may have seen you as like that one person. This is almost the same cards as the other Bree's questions or cards. If there was someone else you would definitely know. We both have to work on ourselves. Yeah. It's like the same fucking energy except for one card. So it could be kind of similar. Like this person could be mature enough to know that you guys are not in the space to deal with each other right now. I don't feel like they're dealing with anybody. And if so, it's not serious though. Because you would know if it was something. If it was really serious. By the way that they behave, or if they're out with someone, it would be made known or something like that if they were with someone. Also, you might also be one of the first people to know if they had someone else that they were serious with. I also feel like this person could potentially see you as the one, or thought that, whether they still do, they could potentially still see this in you, but it's like marriage material. But something about them may not feel ready for marriage or believe in marriage or have their, their own beliefs about it. This person does pray for you, or they wish you well, is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to see where your energy is, and then I'm going to look at everything as a whole. Let me see. Where is her energy? Okay, you feel like this person mirrors you a lot and it freaks you out. You feel like this person may be a controlling person, so stop trying to control shit. You ask your guides about them too, hence this. I mean, you ask God, angels, ancestors, and guides about this person. But at the same time, I feel like you enjoy your singlehood a little bit too. You want this person to choose what they really want. Like, be honest with themselves. Like, what is it that you really want from this situation? What do you really want from me? What do you really want out of life? You feel maybe like this person was not clear with you, or they're not even clear or honest with themselves in some instance. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this connection. Thank you, Most High God. What else do you want to say? Escape. So make sure that you're not fighting for something because you want to escape from something else or one thing. You have fortune. So there's potentially good things here in this connection between the two of you. There is love here because you got the empathy card. I feel like you both genuinely love each other, like an unconditional love. It's pure. It's not all like, what can you do for me, or oh, they look good, or it's not that. I feel like it's a pure companionship, or they like talking to you, or you like talking to each other. There's a friendship here. There's some sort of loyalty, or just like a friendship, like something that you both value. And I feel like that's what's fortunate. Not so much the forcing and then trying to control it to be something, but when you guys are in that flow of unconditional love, and you really care about each other's well-being, I feel like there's a lot. It could be a blessed connection, actually. Because I feel like, well, for one, you have two Pisces energies, so I feel like there's a lot of dreamy energy, a lot of romantic energy, but it's like you got to be clear sometimes. But I feel like you guys do see this connection kind of similar in a way. Just you guys are just kind of different. An affair and status. So your connection may also help level you guys up. Like it could be a connection that helps you guys heal and level up. Also, you guys could be like a couple that looks good together, or one of you may be more concerned about the status and the look of being together versus one that's more focused on the romantic aspect or the friendship aspect that's more valued, if that makes sense. I don't know why that came up. That came up. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like Spirit wants you to get into perspective. Is this person for status? Like what can they do for me? How do they make me feel? Versus like genuine unconditional love, the friendship, the companionship itself. Like look at both angles of the situation, if that makes sense. So, all right. So Janaya donated too. So thank you to Janaya. So I have 2 donations so far. I have one more person, I think. Let me see. Because I think there's 2 people that submitted after the live, if I'm not mistaken. After I started going on live. Okay, we have Miss Bentley, 10634. Okay. Miss Bentley, you want to know how close are you to entering into physical union with your divine or your ideal partner? How close are you? Divine Spirit, please tap into the energy. Thank you. Thank you. How close is she? How close? How close is she to meeting her ideal partner? How close is she? Alright. You have the heart chakra. I knew I wasn't tripping. I need to just trust myself more. I seen a ray of green. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like green energy like this. I need to trust myself more. But I seen that. Heart chakra, the world, which is the universe card, and 3 of heartache and loss was in reverse. So I'm going to keep it there. This is like the 3 of swords. This is in reverse. So when your healing is complete. When your healing is complete, you're not focusing on how do I say it? When you're not focusing on what was lost, what was lost in the past, when you're not heavily hung up on that, and you feel like a sense of peace connected to the things that once you felt like were like losses, failed relationships, when you're not stuck on that anymore and you've released it, genuinely released it, that's when you're going to, that's how you know. So how close are you? I would say that you're pretty close also as well, because you got the world card. The world card is the final major arcana card in the tarot deck. So you're very close. And I get something with the number 3 and the number 4. Because you got 21 technically, which is 3. You got the 3 of swords, and then you got the heart chakra card. And I have chills on my legs, so that's no bullshit. There's 12 people watching, and there's 4 people that like this video. That's no bullshit. Something with the number 3 and 4. And it may be even 21 or 12. Something with that. But I'm going to trust Spirit. It was 3. There's 3 and something with 3 and 4. So that's how close. I feel like you're pretty close. What more do you need to do in order to be together? What more do you have to do in order to now be together? I'm going to use some romance angels because those are love advice cards technically. So let's see. What more does Miss Bentley have left to do in order for them to be together? Her ideal partner. Okay. New love, let your friends help you, and reconciliation. You just have to, I feel like you need to let go of control and allow new energy to come in. This is an energy of this is energy of allowance. Because if you look at these cards, this man is coming to this woman. He's coming to her. He's flirting with her. He's representing something or presenting something to her. This woman's sitting here getting ready for her wedding day, and her friends are helping her get ready, right? Then you have this woman that's just minding her damn business, and this man is right behind her. So it's like energy of allowance. Allow. Also allow, if it's not specifically friends to help you, whether that's through advice or whether them hooking you up with people or inviting you places, then this is your spiritual friends, like your angelic friends, your ancestors and spirit guides, because they're helping you bring this in. That's what I see. Like this, the energy, like the key word I heard is allowance. That's it. That's it. You just need to allow shit. And I feel like you're already healing and releasing the energy of losses and what this person didn't bring in and that and all of that stuff. So yeah, continue to do that too. All right, almost done. Let's see. All right. So we have KV and Stephanie, and then I'm done, and then I'm gonna choose 2 people for the donated questions. 11146. KV, your time stamp was 111, so that might be something significant for you. So let's see. Your question was, how is this specific person currently feeling about your connection? How do they currently feel? What was that? Oh. What is that? Oh. Marco. How does this specific person currently feel about the connection with KV? How does the specific person in question spiritual strength in the throat chakra? They're okay. Then you got patience and planning in reverse, suffering and silence, which is the 9 of swords. You got the 7 of pentacles, 9 of swords, and the 9 of wands. I feel like this person's trying to build up the courage to say something to you, whether you're in communication or not. Oh no, you said no contact. Okay, that makes sense. This person is trying to build up the courage to contact you. You got 2 9s. I feel like they're getting over some sort of fear, and I feel like this person's like, either they were procrastinating with the patience and planning card, and maybe they feel like they're already in the space where they can reach out to you, or they're pretty close. But you got the throat chakra card, so I feel like this person is trying to build up the courage to say something to you. Suffering in silence, maybe they feel like that's you. They kept you in this position of waiting, or this just them. Like they're tired of it. I feel like they want to say something to you. Maybe they needed to heal, because there's like a lot of green in this card. Maybe this person needed to heal something before they could even come to you, or get to a place where their heart is ready to express something. Yet positive movement forward. I feel like firm foundation. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. So you have 3 Pentacles cards. I feel like it's been a long time coming, and with the forward movement and the firm foundation, this person may feel a little more stable to come towards you now. Whether that's actually physically, I don't know if it's a long distance relationship or not, because I get distance, but the distance could be the fact that you guys just don't communicate like that, or this person may want to come to you, like just be more forthcoming with you or towards you. there's a lot of mountains in like this card and in this card. So I feel like this represents overcoming an obstacle. I feel like you're gonna hear from this person. How they feel right now, in short, how they feel is contacting you. That's how they feel about this connection. They need to contact you or they want to contact you. That's what I get. So I see. So that's where they're at. Let me clarify. I mean, I feel like that's clear, but let's just see. This person's feeling certain connection. This person's feeling, thank you. Release. So yeah, I feel like this person was healing something. They needed to let go of a lot. Maybe this person also was not clear. How do they feel? Isolation. So that's the throat chakra card. They're ready to come out of something. I feel like this person's gonna contact you. I'm gonna stick to what I got. At least that's what they're wanting to do. They feel like they need to contact you. That's what I'm getting. Yep. So let me know, because I feel like that's where they're at. That's pretty clear. Stephanie, you have a lot of questions. I'm confused. Hold on. Okay, wait. Okay. So with these, the free question is for those that donated a question. So I think maybe okay. The second question maybe was a confusion. So when you donate, so you purchase a question and you purchase a question for another person or however many questions you want to donate, you have to purchase a question for another person, including yourself, in order to get a free question for donating. So if not, then you know what I mean. That makes sense. So the first question you asked was, is there, okay, sorry, there is a guy, I like to word this, back. Okay, let's see. Does this person have an interest in Stephanie back? Does this person have an interest in Stephanie back? Oop. Majors and aces say yes. Quote unquote negative cards say no. No, why did my cards flip up like that? Guess those are your cards. Hold on, because they flipped up like. Okay, you have a lot of court cards. You got the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm gonna put those here and put the court cards to the side. You also have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you might be insecure about yourself with this person, or they conjure up some sort of insecurity and doubt within you. But let's see. Majors and aces say yes, this person shares an interest in Stephanie. Or majority, quote unquote, negative cards say no. Whatever the majority is the answer. Please tap into the energy of this person. Does this person share a romantic interest of any kind? An attraction, thank you. I'm getting the Queen of Wands. So you got two counterparts. We have Eight of Cups. I'm getting stop. Temperance, and then you got another Wands. Three of Swords in reverse. I'm getting a no, but only. I feel like this is, yeah, it's like a crush and an interest, but it's not like heavy. It's not a lot of emotional energy here. It could be like this is a person that could be like a good distraction, but I don't really see it as like anything bad that they don't have an interest in you, because this person may not even be a stable partner. They may not have anything to offer you. I feel like they see you as attractive because you got the King and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like at least an attraction. Like anything past that, I'm getting a no. I don't even feel like this person is like something, like how I'm looking at these cards is just how I see it. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse. Like you're being, to me, what this sounds like is you're dodging a fucking bullet. Because I feel like this person, something about them may not have much to give, or they're like immature, or they're someone that wouldn't last long, or just be a fly-by-night type of connection, or it could be just good for something fun, and that's that, but not anything stable. I feel like you're being protected, because I don't see anything fruitful from this person even having anything to offer to you. to be honest. That's what I see here. So I wouldn't look at this as a loss or some sort of rejection. You're being protected. Avoiding this. It's in reverse. That's what I'm getting. So I don't see that as a bad thing. It's definitely protection. So the second question, the free questions come, you guys, when you donate a question. You have to buy a question for another person and donate it to them, and you get a free question back. So at least 2 questions would have needed to be purchased in order to have that. If that makes sense, you guys. All right, so I have 2 people that I can donate to. I don't like eating on camera. I'm hungry. So I have to eat. But I don't like eating on camera. 2 people. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out because last time it was easier because I had far more donations than I do tonight, and I didn't have that many people on here that didn't pay. So give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna figure out how I want to do it. Hi, baby. You can't have no sushi. You can't eat this. My dog, she's so greedy. No, you can't. Sorry. No, girl. Stop looking at me. You can't have none. I'm gonna give you some ginger. You can have that. What do you want? She's like, I don't want that. I knew. Go away. Yeah, I love sushi. I think I eat sushi every Friday, or not every Friday, but a lot. I noticed it. I didn't really pay attention too much, but I do eat a lot of sushi. Let me see. How do I want to do it? I want to do this in fairly. All right. I have one. It's kind of goofy, but oh well. So I have 3 choices. Whoever are the first 2 to get the answer right, you guys win. So, which flavor is my soda? Is it A, mango, B, pineapple, or C, or 3, pineapple and tangerine? So what flavor my soda? Okay. Music is a vibe. Music. Second person to get it. Music is a vibe. Said pineapple. Mango. Nope, it wasn't mango. Fluffy. Okay. So music is the vibe and Fluffy got it. It's pineapple. So, all right. So, I didn't see music is the vibes question. I gotta scroll up. But Fluffy, if you don't mind putting your question in the chat. Let me see. What can you do to get out of the space you're in? Okay. Alright. I don't know if you guys are going to come back to this. So just in case. Alright. Yeah, shout out to, I think it was, who was it? I can't remember everybody. I feel bad. I know one was, actually, I don't even remember. I'm sorry. Whoever donated, Bree. Yeah, Bree. And I think it was Adriana, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Adriana and Bree. Divine Spirit, what can music is the vibe do to get out of this space that they are currently in, this energy space that they're currently in, that they're asking about? Wherever they are, what can they do to get out of that space? What can they do? What can they do to get out of that space? Okay, I have the third eye chakra. I got my deck. Is it upside down? I don't know. The third eye chakra, it did come out in reverse. You got the New Beginnings card, which is the full card in this deck. Wisdom, which is the Hierophant in this deck. You got a lot of majors. You got the Temptation card, which is the Devil. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, Recognition and Reward. So, what do you need to do? For one, you need to trust your intuition. You need to also trust that you're being guided. You cannot go wrong. Like, if you authentically, like, there have been times where I understand this because I identify with this sometimes. There will be times where maybe you did act on something and you feel like you made a mistake or that you were wrong or, oh, I should have. But a lot of the times it's because we were ignorant at the time. Like, we didn't really know any better when we made certain steps and actions. And sometimes we have to learn lessons. And that's why God allows us, or the universe or whatever allows us to go through certain things so that we can learn. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're wise enough now to step forward and really trust yourself. This is a new cycle for you, but you're not new to this. This is an older woman in this position. Usually the Fool is like a child or a younger person, but no. And then you have this man right here. This is like wise energy. You're wise enough. And I feel like Spirit wants you to trust yourself. Because there's like, you might be leaving some things or some people behind, or you're being guided to. It's like, or certain things that you, like certain paths, certain behaviors. I try to say patterns and behaviors. Certain behaviors, certain patterns, certain whatever. A lot of things have changed when you level up energetically, when you wisen up, when you raise your vibration, when you heal, when you release, like your energy frees up. So you're free of all these other attachments and energies. Like when we're in certain spaces, certain things that once aligned with us, when we clear that stuff, it no longer aligns or it no longer exists because it's been cleared out. It's been detached from, away from. So I feel like you got to remind yourself of this. And I feel like you got this here for a reason, but it was in reverse when I pulled this. So it's like you're not trusting your intuition and what you're seeing or what you're getting. Maybe it's being too focused on what you see in the physical rather than being more in tune with yourself, meditating more. And then you have the Devil card. You have some things. This is like lower vibrational energy. This is like the root chakra. So this could be fears about physical things, like material things and material world. How am I going to pay for this? How is this going to work? When is this good? Like, very focused on material, like the material world. And like, very focused on the material world. They told me to say it again. I don't know why. So it's like you might need to unplug. It's like this matrix energy. Like, you know how I just had this, like, I think I talked about this with someone. I think it was one of my sisters. Like, we were talking about something with the matrix where it's like you got to pull. Remember how he was pulling those cords out of him? Or it was like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't remember the scene, but it was like he was pulling these cords out of him and stuff. It's like that. You have to unplug from what this physical shit, like all the bullshit, like you have to approach like this world is like energy and vibration that can be manipulated, that changes depending on your energy and your focus, and that's not always easy to do. That's discipline, that's self-discipline, that's being connected to you, like being connected to yourself, and that's not always easy. And that's why I feel like it's important that you stay in tune with your higher self or spirit or your angels or your guides, not this physical world. Like sometimes you got to turn an eye to it, say, yeah, I know I got bills to pay, but there's always a way. Like there's always something that's going to work out. It may not happen in the way that I would prefer it to happen, but it's going to happen. Or I believe that I'm going to be led to what I need to do to handle the situation. So also there's things that happen behind the scenes that you can't see. So sometimes it's like you might have to take a back seat and trust that your higher self or your angel, your spiritual team, they already got it, because you only are seeing certain things, if that makes sense. There's a lot of major arcana cards here, so there's a lot of spiritual movement. Then you have the Three of Recognition and Reward, which is the Three of Pentacles. You're going to get just due in a certain area. I feel like this is you allowing spirit to do what it do, and you to do what you're supposed to do when guided to. Because the Three of Pentacles is a communion between you and spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self. Like your physical body does its job, and so does the higher self. Like everything is working together, if that makes sense. Nova, stop. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting for you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hold on, I gotta let my kitty cat, my Ollie. Come on, girl. Oof, it's cold. Cold as hell. Alright. So, you're welcome. Fluffy, what was your question that you got going? Yeah, where'd she go? Where is Heather? Where you at? Wait. Give me a second, okay? Hold on, baby. Give me a second. What you want? You want to say hi? Say hi, Nova. Say hi. She does not like the. She does not like the camera. Say hi, baby. She looking for my sushi. She don't want to say hi. You don't want to say hi, mama. Hold on, Ali. Hold on. What's coming towards you over the next few weeks? All right. Let's see. Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance and clarity. What is coming towards Fluffy in the near future? Hold on, Nova. What's coming towards Fluffy in the next few weeks? In the next few weeks, what's coming towards Fluffy in the next? Okay. You got Balance and the Light. I believe this is the Justice card in this deck, and this is the Sun card. It kind of reminds me of the Temperance card and the Magician. The Deception and Envy card came out. It tried to come out in reverse. Patience and Planning, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Then you have Firm Foundation, which is the Four of Swords. I mean, the Four of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. My animals are trying to get out. Let me let them out. Ow. Go. Leave her alone, Nova. You're always messing with Ollie. Okay. Oh, my bad. All right, so you have 2 sevens. I don't know if you're the type of person that likes to like keep certain things away from certain people because you feel like they're gonna be like jealous or hating or something, so you don't always share your good news or you don't share your plans with people for whatever reason. You could be very cautious. I'm getting like spirit, it's like there's gonna be a shift in some sort of fear, because I get like maybe, I don't know if it's like something about that kind of like you hiding yourself or making excuses not to shine or not to put yourself out there more, or to be confident, or to just be free, because it's like maybe you do have people around you that make you feel like your ideas are stupid, or you can't do something, or that you need to like just stay reserved or something, like you may want to come out more, but there's some sort of fear behind this. And I get the deception part stands out more than anything, that it's like self-deception. It's like I get hiding. I don't know why this reminds me of, she kind of looks like Taylor Swift a little bit. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, this is like you needing to come out of that, or something's going to trigger you to come out of this energy. Like it's just time. Because there's something about creativity and manifesting in this card. And I feel like it's just time. Patience and planning. I don't feel like you need to necessarily, because this patient and planning to me is like, because the 2 7s here, to me is like that's the deception. Like, oh, I'll wait, or I got to do more of this, and maybe I should just plan more or keep it on reserve. And spirit is like, no, like the timing is now. Like this is the time for you to share this. I feel like it's about building something firm, or standing disciplined in what it is that you wish to share or create. Or this is you standing in your truth, or standing fully in what, like however you wish to express yourself, or whatever this is that you want to give birth to, standing fully in that, like representing what that is. I feel like it's some sort of like desire or passion, or something with creativity, because you got the passion ignited card, which is the Ace of Wands at the bottom, and then you have the power card in reverse. So it's like you're resisting some sort of desire to like shine, come out, or share something, or do something, whatever this is. I feel like this is going to be triggered out of you somehow. Because it's like, yeah, I feel like Spirit's going to push you out of this in the next few weeks. So maybe this is you sharing something the next few weeks, or you like changing or reinventing yourself in some sort of way. That's what I feel. I don't know if that makes any sense. I have a headache. So yeah, yeah, whatever it is, like I feel like it's something gonna be pushed out of you, like a new burst of energy as well. I'm getting something with the back and the spine too. I don't know what this is, like the lower back or something. It's like some irritation with the lower back. So this is kind of borderline health. I don't really get into all of that, but for some reason, that's what I see. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of showing his spine. I don't know. I could be tripping. It looks like you could see inside his back. I don't know. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hold on. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's like work at it. Don't like fool yourself into believing that you like, oh, I can't do it right now, or just like making up excuses. Like, no, like really like put the energy forth and really do it. So hopefully that makes sense. I hope that resonated. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but that came out about your lower back. So, yeah. That's all for tonight, you guys. Yeah, if you guys want to submit next week, next Friday for happy hour, I open the submissions up every Thursday. You guys can go on my website and purchase a happy hour Friday question directly from the website. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Much love to you guys. And I appreciate those that donated as well. Thank you. Much love. See you guys next time.